I just have to pop in here for a minute. Hopefully you can hear me a lot better now, as yeah, I hadn't adjusted my levels from other settings for other programs I was using, and I discovered as I was rewatching the footage before I mastered it to pop it up on YouTube that it was really hard to hear me. So I'm sorry about that, and also the creepy piano music is even more louder and impossible to hear me off. But I've got it fixed now, and hopefully I'll remember that in the future to make sure that I don't, cause that problem again. So just once again, sorry about the difficulty in hearing me through the rest of this video. Aha, we've reached the end of our tunnel here. So we put our last charge here, put our last backfill there. Now here's where the magic happens. We'll set off this charge, or at least we'll activate the charge, and then we'll immediately block this off so that it's contained explosion. And you see these torches here. When I was doing this before, I would have a TNT block like right here, float in the air, and I have to wall off this huge section around it. It will blow torches away. Now, I've timed it and gotten it nice, long, so it always ends right here, right where I want it to. Whoops, didn't want to do that. At least not yet. So, without further ado, let the magic happen. Get it safe distance away. Hold it. Gravel and dirt to create unpredictable caverns. The purpose of this first pass is just to get the light up. You want to do this as soon as possible. End point, top there, and see, hey, here's our cross cut over the other two fully done drifts. So I'll just clear up the end of this tunnel. And there we go. Just checking down the rest of the tunnel. See the exposed rock faces. See a lot of rock. Clearing up a little bit. Ooh, here's some iron. Wouldn't have seen that unless I just blindly dug in someplace. There's a nice little pit area. Clear this sucker up. Now I hate this because this can sometimes fall down before the explosion is time to propagate properly. And it's just domestic cleanup. Plus gravel is just so useless overall. But overall, not too productive a drift, but that's the trick, is that you can just keep churning these suckers out, and eventually you're going to hit pay dirt, especially if you're at the right depth with the right technique. And see, you even have cross tunnels here, just from unpredictability of the dirt reacting to the explosion like this. I'll probably bore into this on my next drift going through. So, that's been drifting, and now we're back to the main drift line. And there we go, a new drift board right next to other drifts on the opposite side of our main drift from all these production drifts. And we could start on the next one. Now when I get down here, I'm planning to, in the future, release a video of showing this drift, which I kind of slacked on because it was so close to all my other stuff around here. I was afraid it might blow up and cause problems, and there's weird cavities at the end that are going to be interesting boring into and just blasting a huge hole in them. But I plan to connect it with redstone, make a switch over here, and set them off simultaneously so that people can see what a simultaneous drift is like. So, see you later, Mineheads.